We are going to expose the latest disgrace within the Jamaica Labour Party. The headline alone should send shockwaves right across the country. The government of Jamaica, the Labour Party, have pocketed 70% of the 1 billion allocated to poor under the Solidarity Program. We soon come back. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your time. God, Jesus have mercy. Jamaica in focus. Hey, what we are going to do? Eh? Me want to ask you Jamaica people, what we are going to do? Eh? For those of us who have not heard the news, yesterday they had the PAC meeting and the permanent secretary at the Ministry of Labour and Social Security was in the hot seat. Permanent Secretary Dean Jennings tell the country yesterday that the government's Solidarity Program, where the Jamaica Labour Party procured how much $1 billion to help small business owners to start get back on their feet. The woman say over 770 million of the money that's supposed to give to the people have been returned to the nation's coffers, to pay debt. For whatever reason, the woman said the new financial year has begun and the money never used up in the financial year. And so instead of giving it, to the people them for the Solidarity Program and what it was intended to do, the woman says 770 million has returned to the public's purse to pay off Jamaica's debt. You stay there and answer the call. Jamaica people look like you not hear what me say a while ago, you know. Me say the Solidarity Program where Andrew Holness come up with, saying procure how much $1 billion to help small business individual. Forget the donation to set back themselves and them little small business. The permanent secretary Dean Jennings were working at Ministry of Labour can tell the Parliament yesterday that we have entered into a new financial year, and so the money that they procured from last financial year that is supposed to go towards the Solidarity Program, them sit down there and loaf out the program, and people sign up and have been waiting for over a year to get the Solidarity money. And the woman come tell we yesterday, say out of the $1 billion, 770 million have been returned to the nation's coffers that will be going towards debt reduction and paying off the debt of the country caused by the Labour Party. We dead like a dog. Remember, Jamaicans are still reeling in shock and disbelief from the 1.4 billion where them collect in donation and spend on the people, That is a separate, different revelation, The permanent secretary down a Labour come tell the Parliament yesterday that one program, me not talk the roofs program, me not talk spark, me not talk reach program, me not talk go, me not talk them today. Me talking the Solidarity Program where Andrew Holness come out Can say him a launch to give the small business people them a kickstart to stir back them business. The woman tell the country yesterday, yeah, that 770 million was not spent because we have entered into a new financial year. And when Dr. Dawes, who was questioning the permanent secretary, asked her, so what is going to happen? Because apparently, Dr. Dawes painted a stark reminder that as a member of parliament, persons keep coming up to them and ask them, what happened to this? We sign up, we not hear nothing. Then say we qualify. Then say we are going to get X amount. They say this time, what is happening, Dr. Dawes? And he has no information to tell the people them. Yesterday, the permanent secretary can tell the parliament and the people of Jamaica that the solidarity program money that was supposed to give to the poor and destitute to build back them little small business, 770 million has been returned to the nation's coffers to help pay off the debt created by the Jamaica Labour Party. Christ Redeemer and friend, come now. Eh? What a shame and disgrace in the country. And Mark Golding now no want to come out, come counter this. Me want to ask you now, at the 28th PNP MP, remember the PNP already do their job by questioning the ministry and the permanent secretary, and these are the findings. Because the PNP do them work already and question the dirty bitch them. And the truth come out. One the PNP if you do know. Can hold a placard in a sun hat, we don't know. Who know if pick sense out and remember the PNP and them over there, they are members of parliament getting paid like the government too, Yes? So me no want to feel like say everything must stop at the feet of the people's nation. No. They are doing the work which is to hold the government to account, and they have done so. Now what are we going to do? What is it that we are going to do? Remember, the opposition job is to hold the government to account. We have done so. They have done so. They hold the government accountable. Them a disgrace here had it not been for the brilliant minds of the People's National Party and the MPs them, the 28 of them, to dig up and find them as something so the truth can come out so that the government can be held accountable. That is why we send them there to hold them accountable. Now that they have done their job, what we are going to do now? Because we love call PNP and say what PNP a do and PNP to this and PNP. Their duty is to hold the government to account, and they have done so. What you are going to do? It too hurt me when I hear someone who come out and talk about PNP this and PNP for that. What more you want them to do? No, call me leader, name me now no mouth. He has been leading the party, and those within the party are playing their role. Yes? We, the people, must appreciate the work that the opposition continues to do and continue to support them. Not to ask of them to do more when we not doing a damn thing. The opposition sit down in the parliament and question them and their ministry. And they have revealed shocking information. That is their duty, to question them and to get the answers. Now that we get the answers, what is it that we are going to do? We must be wise as a people. We need to cut it out and stop calling on the opposition every second when we hear something. Opposition this and the opposition pressure them. So that's the information can come out. So that's we who are in the dark can know what is happening. And instead we be grateful for the opposition for doing that. When you come and ask for the opposition to put on press conference, and opposition to come speak, and the leader to come this and come talk. The whole of we have a camera upon we phone, including the opposition. Me no see the difference with them and make turning on them cameras and speak. The whole of we have the same camera. Different lenses and different high-tech phone. Turn on a phone and start recording disgust that the government and tap call on the opposition. The opposition do them work. Their work is to hold the government to account, and they have done so. So much so that disgrace after disgrace keep on a roll out. And we now if we take the disgrace and hammer it out. Thank you, Kamiana, and let the people them know enough is enough. Every minute to know a call for opposition. Leave the opposition alone, let them do their job. They are doing a remarkable job. It is time for the people to play their part. Thank you, Jamaica in Focus. I know the teacher love the student, but me love me sometime. So no can, wake up and shake up, man. Tap from call, opposition. Opposition in the parliament like them. I do them job. And the opposition I make them as something I reveal. So we must be grateful because the duty of the opposition is to hold the government to account. And yesterday, Dr. Dawes have caused the Ministry of Labour and Social Security to be found wanting yet again. I wonder what Pernell Charles Jr. go come out, come spin. I hear the one them plan nationwide this morning. I asked the question if the Solidarity program have failed. Instead, them take the message and educate the people. They ask the people whether or not the Solidarity program has failed. If you get $1 billion to spend and help people with business to rise and recover, and you keep back 770 million out of it, and I go tell we say we have end. When Dr. Dawes asked him, okay, that money has been procured to give to the people, yeah? And so much money was not given. What is now going to become of that money? Yeah, the woman. Well, as you know, we have entered into a new financial year. And so that money was from the previous financial year. And so it has gone into the consolidated funds, which runs debt. Will be put towards the nation's debt. So they don't have no plan for the remaining money, And people still ask the MP, what happened to this, what happened? We register, we not see nothing come. Them is a wicked set of people. A wicked set of people. Can you imagine? Basically, the Jamaica Labour Party can tell we say the money donated to help the people were robbed. A rob then come tell we say the money robbed, The money procured to help the poor and destitute, and the Jamaica Labour Party hold on pan the money. So that's time pass and the money have to go back. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, me never see a wicked set of people. I never see a wicked set of people. $770 million out of the billion have been returned to the nation's coffers to pay down Jamaica's debt that the Labour Party has created. Mighty God, the permanent secretary come out and confirm it. So the billions of dollars that was allocated to give to the poor and destitute under the Solidarity Program. 770 million was not given to the people. It has been returned to the government to pay off the nation's debt. And when you ask them, where is the plan to use that money? Them are going to tell you, say, we have entered into a new financial year, and that money should have been spent in the previous financial year. And look how people are suffering a ball and want help. And the Jamaica Labour Party sit down upon the people, their money and donation, and make the time pass where it's not able to spend anymore. And so the Jamaica Labour Party call up $770 million and hand it over back to the government to put towards the nation's debt. And the majority of you guys who sign up and qualify for the help, you didn't get it. What a shame this afternoon. What a shame this afternoon. The Jamaica Labour Party pocket 70% of $1 billion allocated to poor under the Solidarity Program. What a disgrace. What a disgrace, Jamaica. The money was not spent, and therefore, because a new financial year has begun, it had to return to pay the nation's debt instead. Jamaica, our monies were stolen. Our money was stolen. Imagine overseas people send the help to help the poor and destitute, and the Jamaica Labour Party create a system to thief the money from the people of this country. Jesus Christ. People donate the money to help, and the government collect all those monies. And instead of helping those who were qualified to get the help, the permanent secretary is telling us today that those monies, 70% of the money was not spent on the people. And because we have entered into a new financial year, that money should have spent up in the previous financial year, and so they have no choice but to hand it back to the government so the government can use it to pay off the nation's debt. Almighty God. Jamaica, that is where we have to leave it for today. It was a brilliant afternoon. Thank you for your love, your support. My heart is heavy this afternoon. My heart is heavy this afternoon. That's a food for thought, Jamaica. Another disgrace. So less than 2% spent on the Hurricane Melissa victim. 1.4 billion the government hold on to instead of helping those who are shelterless. And here we are getting recent information that the permanent secretary for the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, Dion Jennings, is admitting that $770 million out of $1 billion allocated to hand over to the people to build back the little small business under the Solidarity Program. They have created a system, to steal the money from the people in this country. So much so that 770 million have to return to the nation's coffers to pay off the nation's debt. What a shame. What a shame, Jamaica. So government pockets 70% of $1 billion allocated to the poor under the Solidarity Program. Where is the Minister of Local Government? Where is the Minister of Labour and Social Security? A system was created to steal the monies intended to give to the poor to recover from Hurricane Melissa. The Jamaica Labour Party will be remembered this day. Good afternoon, Jamaica. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.